Well, hey everyone. I want to do a video on an honest observation of what I've been seeing since I've been putting the Impact India campaign together, and I've been, fundraising for it, and I've been putting out a lot of information. It can feel like a lot of times that people just really don't care and that they're really wrapped up in their own lives. Every day I'm in constant communication with the people I know who are on the ground in the Manipur region of India, and they are in a lot of pain. There's a lot of displaced children, which opens the door to incredible amounts of trafficking. And I've worked with trafficking. I worked with it for a long time. And I can tell you that when children are orphaned and there's no safety and no protection over them, they're at risk for trafficking. The starvation rates, the inability to get food distributed to people is incredible. The monsoons, the flooding, the sealed villages, the crackdowns, all of these things. And I know for me that when I lived overseas, I began to really love the marginalized and the disenfranchised and those who were poor. When I lived in America and I was a school teacher, I cared about my students, but that's about as far as it went. Really, at the end of the day, it was a lot about me. But since living overseas, since doing a lot of work in poverty-stricken areas and in some real dark and violent places on earth, I've grown a real passion and grown a real love for those who are suffering. Now, I see a lot of things on social media and I see a lot of things online where people are wanting to undo all of the poverty. People are wanting to teach people how to use bitcoins and how to do all those things. And I have no problem with that. I think it's good to teach people how to take back and claim wealth, to take it from the 1% and bring it to the masses. I'm in full agreement with that. But there also has to be a balance to that. There are people right now who are starving and poor, people who are really struggling, people who are suicidal, people that are trafficked. The amount of needs on the globe is huge. And I guess what I'm saying by this candid and honest observation is it just feels like people really don't care about what's happening in India. They make it a COVID crisis moment. They make it political. They give every rhyme, reason, and excuse as to why they have no need to give to such a cause. But the reality is the poor is with us. The poor are everywhere. I'm aware that things are mindsets. I'm aware that there's a whole lot to these type of situations. But right now, there are starving children who need our help. $20 can go a long way in India. $50, even more. One-time donations to Impact India can create open doors and different ways and avenues to help people. But if we're going to hold on to that 20, and we're going to hold on to that 50, and we're just going to bury our head in the sand or pretend things aren't real, or it doesn't apply to me, then we never really will change the generations and the things that have come through poverty. Friends, this is an opportunity for us to be compassionate, to show compassion. Maybe you live in a really nice house. Maybe you're really comfortable. Maybe you have a job that's satisfying all your needs. But if we look around ourselves and we look outside ourselves, we'll see that we can be a real answered prayer. We can be a miracle to somebody who needs a miracle. So until the whole planet gains understanding about the redistribution of wealth, these type of fundraisers are going to continue. And I'm going to continue to say things because I don't want our planet to be cold. We really have an opportunity here, honestly. And we're so much better than that. So friends, I'm encouraging you, check out the link where Impact India is. Whether if it's on Instagram, it's in my bio. If it's on my web page on Facebook, it's within the web page information. But there's a place and space for you to be able to give and to extend your compassion. People are in need. And for those also who have said that they are going to give, but just aren't, please be keepers of your word. Your word is golden in times like this. Your word is important. And lives, children, widows, dying, starving, are banking on your word. Have a good day, everyone.